Half Girlfriend by Chetan Bhagat is a story of a boy named Madhav who falls in love with a girl named Riya Somani. Madhav was a rural Bihari boy who was weak in English. Riya Somani was a smart, rich businessman's daughter who lives in Delhi. They both love to play basketball and got admission in prestigious St. Stephen College from sports quota. While playing basketball, they both interacted and soon became best friends. Madhav generated feeling for Riya, which he expressed her. Riya was of reserved nature, said no to him and told him to be just a friend. On continuous request, Riya agreed on term half-girlfriendship, which excludes physical, that means no sex. On hearing this, Madhav said, "Deti hai to de, varna cut le." On hearing this, Riya breaks up with friendship and tells Madhav never to call her again and never to approach her, and walks away. Months pass before Madhav can gather the courage to speak with her again, and when he does, Riya hands him with a wedding card complete with full of chocolates and stuff. Riya marries and goes to London. Madhav gets angry over this and throws the wedding card in dustbin, keeping chocolate and sweets. He decides to go back to his village to Bihar to help his mother to run her own school, but before he leaves, he sits for a placement of HSBC, offering a job, but Madhav rejects the job and leaves for Bihar. Madhav came to know that his school was lacking of funds, so he decides to talk to his area's MLA, who told him that Bill Gates is coming to his village to raise funds to some school, and if he's gonna impress him, then he'll fund his school too. So Madhav gets into the work and prepares some dance, song, and decides to deliver speech in English. As Madhav can't speak fluent English, so he lacks confidence in it. Madhav thus decides to join English speaking classes in Patna, the city where he also loves into Riya. Riya is now a divorcee and working with Nestle. With renewed hope of love, Madhav helps her to setting up a little apartment, and in return, a lady helps him with his speech, telling him to read Chetan Bhagat to improve his English. Very close to the big day of speech, Madhav takes Riya home to his mother, who gives Riya 2 stairs. Madhav delivers his speech and he gets lots of money from the Bill Gates. Immediately after the grand event, Riya goes missing. When Madhav goes looking around his lady he loved, he received a letter from Riya in which she tells him about the terminal lung cancer and how she has decided to go underground and die alone. 3 years later, Riya landlords from Patna find some of her journals from her apartment and hands them to Madhav. Madhav was confused to either keep them in safe hands, throw them away or burn them. He then remembered of Chetan Bhagat and decides to take the journals to him. Bhagat was also confused and dumped the journal in the garbage bin. Except so much literature lying in his bin, he desires to take a look. Chetan Bhagat reads the journal whole night and calls Madhav early morning. Madhav reaches Chetan's room soon enough and he asks him to read some of Riya's diary's entries. Through the journals, Madhav learns about how she was sexually harassed as a child and how Madhav's mother told her to stay away from him, because of it she has to make a cancer story. Madhav remembers Riya always wanted to be a singer in the bar in New York and therefore she must be in New York. Madhav requests few of his friends at the Gates Foundation to get him a 3-month internship in Manhattan. At last in America, he finds out where Riya could be singing. Thus, he runs 7 miles in snow to reach her and stands in front of her while she was singing with her eyes closed. Riya opens her eyes at the end of the song and both cry. Then the couple, Riya and Madhav, decided to go over Riya's place Bihar and finally do some love making, romance. 3 years later, Chetan Bhagat visits the rural school of Dumrao and finds the couple Madhav and Riya, who are now happily married and have a son. Chetan Bhagat was also now free and happy.